gentlemen, welcome to Macomb Area Conference Basketball on Channel 6 CPHS. Tonight, we're at Port Huron Northern High School as the Huskies take on their crosstown rivals, the Port Huron High Big Reds. This is Randy Fernandez along with John Bringard, bringing you all the action of tonight's exciting contest. But first, let's turn it over to the voice of the Huskies, Mr. John Brown, for the introductions of tonight's starting lineups and the singing of the national anthem tonight done by student Carmenia Brooks of Port Huron Northern High School.
Sings our national anthem. Carmenia Brooks. By the dawn
John, even though both teams are kind of going in opposite ways this year, you can kind of throw out the records when it's Port Huron High against Port Huron Northern.
Yeah, you know, Randy, you sure can. Watching Jim early during warm-ups, he really had his Big Reds fired up for tonight. He doesn't want that letdown. Seeing as though the Port Huron High Big Reds have a chance for the title, they can't afford a letdown tonight.
Well, again, our referees for tonight's contest are Mr. Art Zick and Mr. Dennis Pankey. Let's reset the starting lineups for Northern. Denard Booker, Melberg 12, Dunkel 44. Manuel getting a rare start tonight to give Port Huron Northern some big size in the middle at 6'6". Number 50 and 54, Josh Rawlings. 4, Coach Jim Early's. It's Kevin Landshut, James Brooks, the man in the middle, Carl Williams, Marshawn Trice, and 6'7" forward Damian Powell. It's going to be Manuel against Landshut. Only tap goes to Malberg of Northern.
And Port Huron High comes out in a tough man-to-man, Randy.
Good give and go from Manuel to Malberg. Shot off the pace, rebound by Landshut. Quickly up court of the Big Reds as Booker makes a fine defensive play to kick it out of bounds.
Looks like Port Huron High might be trying to run the ball up the court, get that fast break going.
Well, John, I talked to Coach Dan Hant before the ball game tonight, and if there's any weakness against Port Huron High, the MAC Red leader, it's their outside shooting ability. Look for a strong zone to be put in effect by Northern as we have our first violation. A travel call goes against the Big Reds.
Port Huron High's tough defense just had another turnover, Randy.
Well, really no reason for not to be able to get the ball in bounds. A little sloppy early on. Booker comes away with, again, just underway first quarter action from Port Huron Northern High School. Booker shot well off the mark, rebound Landshut, his second of the evening. Quickly up court is Brooks. Williams puts Port Huron High on the board, 2-0. Booker on a fast break, tries the only one back, shot goes up, blocked on the glass by Powell. Call the goaltending, 2-2 our score.
Good also getting back down court though. Port Huron High shouldn't have gotten beat on that play, Randy. They need to get back once they shoot the ball.
Well, Booker did a nice job getting it quickly up court, kind of using Port Huron High's game plan.
Well, it appears that the Northern defense has worked so far, Randy. They can't really seem to get the ball inside too much.
Well, Port Huron High with that big 6'6", 6'6", 6'7" front line. Northern trying to exploit that by keeping them outside. Brooks penetrates, dishes off to Powell. Soft shot goes up and good. First 2 points tonight for Damian Powell.
And that's what they need to do. They need to penetrate that zone, Randy. As soon as they start penetrating that zone, they can get some cuts going and get that break towards the bucket going.
John Dunkel with a nice left hand. Too bad we didn't have instant replay there. He was on the right-hand side, but threw it up left-handed, kissed it off the glass. We're not at 4.
Under control on that shot, too. Oh, good hustle out there.
Josh Rawlings, good defensive play. They call him the house. Football scholarship to the University of Minnesota next year. John will be playing some Big Ten college football.
Well, I can see why, Randy. He is a big kid out there. He certainly makes his presence felt.
And he made his presence felt that time along with Manuel as Landshut called on the travel violation.
Yeah, I don't think that there'll be a charge. People will be taking a charge tonight on number 54, Josh Rawlings.
They're going to have to quickly get it up court to break the 10 seconds. They do, thanks to the quickness of Booker. Malberg, three-point opportunity, short, rebound Powell.
Huron Northern hasn't gotten an offensive rebound yet. That could come out to haunt them if they don't get on the boards.
Trice with a tray, 7-4 high. Well, if Marshawn Trice keeps shooting the threes like that, that'll definitely get you out of the zone.
You bet it will, Randy. When they start hitting that outside shot, things should open up inside. And then when that does, you can expect Carl Williams to start having a big game.
Again, Manuel with the ball, getting a start tonight. 6-6, trying to help out underneath. Played a strong game the other night against Roseville. Getting another opportunity here early on tonight. Manuel's first shot of the game won't go. Rebound by Williams, 2-on-2. Booker and Malberg back. Powell takes it strong to the hole. Banks it off the glass. 4 points tonight for Damian Powell. And John, Damian Powell just could also be in a Northern uniform if this was a year ago tonight.
Yes, that's right. He transferred from Northern last year, and I had to sit out the first half of the season before being able to play for Jim Early and the Port Huron Big Reds.
Well, both Damian Wright and Damon Powell, who will see action tonight, or pardon me, Damon Wright, transfers from Port Huron Northern to Port Huron High School. Second three-point shot tried by Trice, too strong. Fight for the rebound as Trice follows the shot, comes away with it, and puts it in.
That's good hustle. That's what you need on the offensive end. A lot of hustle on the offensive boards.
Well, you're always taught to follow your shot. Nobody boxed out Trice, and Coach Hanton saw that, not pleased, calls a timeout with 3:47 to go in the first quarter with our score. The Big Reds 11, the Huskies 4. Well, John, this will give you an opportunity to recap the MAC Red standings through Tuesday night's contest.
All right, at the top of the league, we have Chippewa Valley and Port Huron High, which are tied with a league record of 9-2. And then we have Stevenson with a record of 6-5, in third place, tied with Sterling Heights also. And overall, the Port Huron High Big Reds are looking for a title again this year, and they're in the driver's seat with Port Huron Northern playing them right now. And if they can just hang tough and keep up the work that they've been doing so far, this could be another successful season for Jim Early and the Port Huron High Big Reds.
Well, Port Huron High, the defending MAC Red champs, have to get by Northern tonight. Stevenson Tuesday night, and then we'll take on Chippewa Valley a week from Friday at Valley, which could be again for another MAC Red Division title. We've got a foul by Northern, team first, on John Dunkel.
Nice shot from Kevin Landshoot. They're hitting the outside shot tonight, Randy. They keep doing that.
Rolling shot well short, rebound Powell. Again, Northern just can't find it offensively here early on. They trail by 9.
Oh, nice inside move.
Well, Powell will shoot too. He has really come on strong the last few games, according to assistant coach Mark Dickinson. And I'll tell you, very aggressive early on tonight underneath the glass for Port Huron High.
Yeah, he took the ball strong to the hole, and that's what you got to take. If you take the ball strong to the hole, something good is going to happen. You're going to get fouled, or you're going to make the bucket and go to the line, and possibly three-point play.
As Powell misses the first substitution for Coach Hanton, Jude Carter checks in for Justin Malberg. Powell 1 of 2. Powell with 5. Lead is double digits, 10-point lead for the Big Reds.
Boy, Port Huron High plays a tough man-to-man all over the court.
Good pass by Booker. Nice shot by Rawlings to finish off the play. Rawlings with his first 2 tonight.
Yeah, that was a nice soft shot right in the middle of the lane there. Almost like taking a free throw shot.
Brooks blocked by Booker, but Denar's going to get called, and Brooks will shoot 2. From our angle, looked like he got all ball, but as he slid down, hit him on the elbow.
Yeah, that's what happened, Randy. It's tough for someone out that far to try and block his shot. It seems as though he should just go straight up with it. If there's a chance that it could be a foul. A shot that far out probably has a better chance of being missed than it does made.
High with their first substitutions, 34 Bruckman, 12 Rogan into the lineup.
James Brooks on the line.
Another substitution, Brooks comes out, number 20, Damon Wright. 20 checks in for High. Well, John, I'll tell you, Port High has a luxury. They go 10 deep, and I'll tell you, their second unit could probably contend for third or fourth place in the MAC Red Division. They're that talented.
Well, that's important when it gets down to the stretch, when you're into your 17th, 18th, 19th game. It's important to have a deep bench in case there's any injuries that could happen. And it's nice that these kids have a lot of playing time. Gets them ready for the tournament, the state tournament, when that comes around. The more experience these guys get, the better off they're going to be.
Well, as we take a minute, as referee Sisk kind of towels off the lane area with his foot. He's going to try to get towel in play. He does. Now, this was the pros. They'd have a ball girl or a ball boy run and do that, John. But in high school action, I don't see any here tonight.
Yeah, they leave that up to the referee, huh? Another one of the added responsibilities.
Ruckman three-point shot, in and out.
Oh,
rebound right to the smallest guy on the court, gets the rebound. And Coach Hen can't be happy about that when 5'6" Wright gets in amongst the trees to rebound. Another three-point opportunity for Bruckman, 0 for 2. Rebound by Landshoe, kisses it off the glass. Nice shot by Landshoe.
Well, I tell you, Randy, Port High is dominating the boards right now. If they keep doing this, Northern is going to be in for a long night.
Steal by High, gives it to Rogan. Nice steal by Wright. Dish back to Powell, gives it up to Bruckman. Very selfish play.
Yes, unselfish.
But credit to play to Wright, as Jude Carter got caught in the corner. You can't do that against the press.
Well, as Northern was trying to push it up court, we got a foul on the Big Reds. Damon Wright. Substitutions
for Northern. 40 Ryan Nelson, 42 Sean Barton. Check in for Manuelo and Rawlings.
Oh, they can't be happy with that, Randy. They've got to catch the ball first.
Well, I tell you, against a good team like Port High, it's hard enough. You want High to beat you. You don't want to beat yourself.
That's right, Randy. The more turnovers you have, the harder you have to play to get back in the game.
Oh, they wave off the hoop.
Good
Call it
strong.
on the floor. It'll be out of bounds to Port High. Let's see who the foul's on. It'll be Northern's fourth team foul. It's on Dunkel, 44.
Nice strong move by Kevin Landshoe again.
That's Dunkel's second. Coach Hand off the floor, rallying his troops. Two-pointer as Bruckman's foot was on the line. Nice rebound by Barton.
Oh, good pressure defense. Look at good hustle out there by number 12, Jeremy Rogan.
Well, I'll tell you, Northern's guard play, Port High getting the better of it here early on in the first quarter with just over a minute to play. Big men have to help up. You can't have them. Best way to beat the press is with as very little dribbling as possible.
That's right. You got to get it up the side or get it to the middle. If you can do that, you'll end up breaking that press.
Jude Carter takes it up strong. Foul underneath by Powell.
Good drive towards the bucket.
Second team foul on Port Huron High as Carl Williams and Justin Malberg check in respectively for both teams.
Number 44 returns to the big red lineup. And number 12, Prime Harper.
Jude Carter checks out, thought he was in the act of shooting, but they call it on the floor. Dunkel off center move, but a nice shot. I tell you, John Dunkel's the best player in my opinion on Northern, John. They got to create opportunities for him.
Yeah, they need to. If they're going to score some points, they need to get the ball inside and start working it around.
Also, Justin Malberg, who hasn't scored tonight, coming off a 20-point performance the other night.
Oh, there he is,
Dumped
wide
an easy
open.
basket. Can't get it to go. Booker on the rebound. Oh, Booker, Johnny on the spot. Northern only down by 9, trailed by 15 just a few seconds ago.
And this isn't what Jim Early wanted his team to do. They don't want to lose that lead going into the end of the quarter. If anything, they want to sustain that lead.
Ruckman spin move, soft shot off the glass, big rebound by Williams, puts it up strong.
Oh, good strong
and
move.
tipped up and in, either by Bruckman or Landshut. We'll give it.
Port Huron High is crashing the boards. They've gotten so many offensive rebounds in the first quarter.
And another foul out front against Port Huron High with 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. 21-10 our score is Rawlings will check in for Nelson. And 14, Steve Wright, junior guard, will check in also for Northern. Denard Booker checks out.
Well, I tell you, Randy, the offensive rebounds have really helped out Port Huron High. The more offensive rebounds they get, the better position they are in to win the game. Northern has to get a body on somebody.
Wright's fouled by Wright, or pardon me, by Rogan. Rogan's first.
You got 6 seconds left in the quarter there, Randy. It'd be nice if he could make these free throws, get it into a single-digit lead.
21-10 our score. 2 will bring it down to 9. And Wright in and out. And the buzzer beater would have counted it, but it's a little bit too strong by Landshut. And their score at the end of 8 minutes of action, Port Huron High 21, Port Huron Northern 11.
Well, it was an intense first quarter, Randy. Port Huron High's defense really stifled Northern. They really haven't gotten on track on the offensive end.
Well, John, how is Port Huron High coming in here tonight with an impressive 15-2 record? How do they stack up with the rest of the teams in the Class A league around the state?
Well, the recent polls out have Port Huron High ranked 14th in the state right now. And if they can get another win tonight, they could possibly move up in the standings. And if that's the case, Port Huron High is looking for a good run in the state tournament this year. I'm sure that Jim Early would love to have his team go farther than what they did last year.
Well, March Madness starts, I believe, a week from Monday night at Port Huron High, who will hold the district action with teams such as High, Northern, and Chippewa Valley. So whoever emerges out of this district will have their work cut out for them, as a foul underneath going to be on Barton. Powell will shoot 2.
Another good, strong move. Damian Powell has taken the ball strong to the hole every time he's gotten it. Good things happen when the ball's taken to the hole that strong.
Powell with 5 tonight, looking to add to that. Powell, a 68% free throw shooter. Hits them both. Nice pump fake by Wright, slammed away by Carl Williams. That brings the Big Red crowd to their feet. Hey, nice crowd here tonight again for the rivalry and a rare Thursday night telecast.
Randy, that's nice to see the crowd that is out supporting the Port Huron High and Port Huron Northern game. It's a crosstown rivalry. Whenever that happens, there could be any numerous things that could happen.
Well, both these teams have a rare day off tomorrow as it's mid-winter break. We're playing a Thursday night game here tonight.
Oh, good defense by Port Huron Big Reds.
And Melberg hustles, however, the ball was on the line, out of bounds, underneath the east basket to Marshawn Trice of Port Huron High School. 23-11 our score, second quarter action here from Northern. Well, you know, one thing against the zone, if you're Northern, is that you can't let Port Huron High have as many offensive rebounds as they've been getting as Rogan throws one up and in.
That was a good shot. He penetrated the zone, got in there tight, took a good shot.
Malberg coast to coast, throws it up and in.
That was a good drive. Port Huron High's got to have someone step up and get in his face. Northern capitalized on that.
Nice penetration by Rogan, goes off Williams' hands.
It was a good idea, good pass.
Booker checks in for Steve Wright. You've got Malberg, Booker, Dunkel, Rawlings, and Barton out there for Northern for High. Trice, Wright, Powell, Brooks, and Williams. Nice pass underneath from Malberg to Barton, but easy basket won't go. Quickly up court, Big Reds.
Smart play by stopping that drive. He didn't have any, wasn't under control. He pulled it back out.
Wright adds to his total, gets on the board tonight here with his first two as he hits one just inside the three-point line. Well, this is the best I've seen Port Huron High shoot from the perimeter.
They've really come a long way in shooting from that shot there.
Shot up won't go, but there's Williams underneath the glass. Port Huron High all over the offensive board.
Strong rebound. Took it right back up.
Booker's got to take that shot, nails it.
In the corner.
Booker with 6. Leads all Northern scorers. Brooks from just inside the three-point line short, but again, Northern does not box out.
They've got to box out, Randy, if they're going to have any chance at this. They can give Port Huron High second and third chances.
52. Kevin Harrison checks in for Northern, and Lanchute checks back in for High as well as Bruckman.
Well, Coach Jim Early's got to be happy so far. There doesn't seem to be any letdown in his Port Huron High Big Reds.
Well, when Northern gets an opportunity, they definitely got to cash in. Dunkel's going to take it strong. Nice spin move. Just can't get it to go. But 52 Harrison, who just checked in to get some boards, does that job, and he should shoot too. So good substitution by Coach Hanton to put Harrison into the ball game.
Yep, that was a good rebound. He was in the right position.
Again, Northern down by 14, has to cash in as much as they can. Harrison splits the pair. Coach Dale Voss of the Community College Skippers has just joined the broadcast booth here tonight. And Damon Wright for three.
Another outside shot, Randy.
Boy, Coach Early's got to be happy with the outside shooting game and the offensive glass performance here tonight for his Big Reds. Harrison blocked by Williams. Booker gets it back, going to be short. But Melberg, Johnny on the spot. And again, they're getting the opportunities, but Northern just can't get it to go. Coach Early very upset that time as Northern beat his team to the glass. Oh, what a move by the little man, but just can't get it to go. Got to get it up. Rawlings all by himself. They don't see him.
Northern's got to get their head up if they're going to try to get some easy buckets on Port Huron High.
With everyone from Port Huron High hitting the glass, as Melberg shot well off the mark. Just hasn't found it here tonight. You know, that play would probably work where one of the Northern players breaks deep. That could be open all night, but they got to look up court to see him as Wright checks in, as well as 32, seeing his first action tonight, Jeff Colley, 6'2" senior forward. And Coach Early calls a timeout with 3:40 left in the first half with the score, High 32, Northern 16. Well, also tonight down at McMorran Arena, Port Huron Northern in the 8:30 contest takes on the Marysville Huskies. Northern's hockey team under the direction of Coach Jared McCarroll having another outstanding season. And they'll take on again the crosstown rivals, Port Huron High Big Reds, under the direction of Coach Greg Wagner, I believe on Tuesday, February 28th, down at the IMA Arena in district action. Both Port Huron High and Port Huron Northern have a chance to go all the way this year. And if you were at McMorran Auditorium 2 weeks ago when these two teams tangled earlier, it was one whale of a hockey game. So again, if you can drive to the Flint IMA Tuesday, the 28th of February, High and Northern, the loser continues on. Pardon me, the winner continues on. The loser goes home. Again, 3:40 remaining in the first half. 32-16, Port Huron High with the commanding 6-point lead. Also, I'd like to pay tribute to Coach Greg Wagner on the birth of his first son, Evan. A couple of nights ago, mother and son doing fine. Bruckman's three-pointer short. Booker does a nice job boxing out that time.
Yep.
It's the rebound.
That's what they need to do on those long shots. They're going to be long rebounds that bounce off that rim.
Especially the three-point shots, John. Normally, if they don't go in, they bounce long.
That's right. That's right. And they've got to stick with their man.
Booker's going to shoot two as the foul's going to be on Wright. Wright's second, sixth team foul. Next foul puts Northern in the bonus. Number 12, Rogan's going to check in probably for Wright since that's his second here.
Booker, a 60% free throw shooter. Makes the first one.
Oh, Rogan will not go in for Wright, but for Landshoot.
Port Huron Northern kept the ball alive, Randy.
Booker doing a nice job on the glass, can't get it to go. Harrison foul from behind. Harrison will shoot two. So Harrison has had a little dimension here early on checking in. He's grabbed a couple offensive glass, hit a free throw. He'll go back to the line to shoot two. And I tell you, a guy like Kevin Harrison, as Northern struggles to find themselves this year, can again get some more playing time the remainder of the year if he can step in and do the job. Not so much scoring, but the little things defensively and grabbing the all-important rebounds.
That's right, Randy. I'm sure that Coach Dan Hatton doesn't look for him to score a lot of points, but I'm sure the rebounds, they're counting on at least 5 to 6 a game from him. If they can get that, that's just production, added production that could really benefit Northern.
Harrison splits the pair as he did the first time. Nice play by Wright to steal it back.
Yes, it was.
You got Harrison wide open underneath. Booker takes it strong to the glass, kisses it off the glass and in.
Good strong move. Saw that no one was going to stand up and take him. Drove it right to the hole.
Booker with 9. And Harrison all over the floor, tips it up to Booker. Wide open is right. And he gets the bunny.
Well, we got
credit to play to Harrison.
That's right. Good hustle. That man has picked his team up. We got just a 12-point lead now, Randy. And I tell you, hustle really does make a difference in this game. The little things like that, diving on the floor for the loose balls, certainly turn into easy buckets, just like what happened.
Well, Kevin Harrison again comes in, hits a couple free throws all over the glass. He's saying, "Hey, coach, play me." And again, I think he's going to continue to get some playing time. And again, I think it's very important, John, for Northern to try to get it into single digits. If they can get it to under 10 going into the half, you got to be happy with that. They've been down as many as 16 here tonight, and we've got a little over 2 minutes to go. And again, the closer you can get it, 9, 8, 7 points at the half, that's not all bad with 16 minutes of action still to play.
That's right, Randy. If it is, the important thing that you said is getting it into single digits. That should be their goal right now, is just to get it into single digits. They don't want to get it within 1 at the half. I mean, it'd be nice, but they got to think realistically and get it down into the single digits. If they do that, it's a completely new ball game, and Huron Northern, being at their home gym, could possibly turn it on.
Well, I'll tell you, this is an off year for Northern, but I'll tell you, off year or not, Northern never quits. You'll never see a Dan Hanton team quit as Williams gets a nice basket. Booker takes it strong, can't get it to go. Nice box up by Williams against Harrison.
Oh, good defensive play.
Booker, only a sophomore. Got a big bright spot for the remaining 2 years of his high school career here at Northern.
Yeah, he's been trying to lead these Huskies back, and getting the game a little bit.
Good double team by Rawlings and Wright. Landshoot turnaround jumper, nails it.
Oh, Kevin Landshoot's on the floor right now. Looks like it may be an ankle problem. Well, he's in a lot of pain,
he's hurting.
Randy.
I'll tell you, you're going to have to get him out of there with the districts coming up as a steal by Wright. Just quick, Oliver Wright kicked it off his knee. And the trainer's going to have to look at Kevin as Jude Carter and Dunkel check in for Northern. Powell checks in for High. 1:11 to go in the first half. 38-22 our score. Well, somebody's got to come up and help out here, the big men, because the big red guards are just a little bit too quick, I think, for Northern.
Yeah, I think if you give Mr. Booker another year or two, he'd be able to break that press no problem.
Left-hander by Dunkel won't go. 3-on-1. And Wright's slipped on a wet spot. Jude Carter all alone, but Powell brings it back. Nice move by Denard. Short, though, off the hands, I believe, of the Big Reds. Rogan checks in for Wright. Huron I, who had a first quarter 10-point lead, has increased that to 16 with under a minute to go. Rawlings short, rebound Harrison.
Harris again. He's gotten quite a few of those offensive rebounds, Randy.
Dunkel free throw line extended, fading away. Didn't set up though for the shot. Off the hands of High. Again, credit Harrison.
Harrison's been down in that key area, Randy, and once he gets established, he's hard to get out of there.
Rawlings, air ball well off the mark, but Dunkel gets it back high Northern all over the glass, leads to a bucket by Dunkel. Dunkel with 6.
10 seconds left now, Randy. Portland High needs a good shot.
Nice touch pass into Trice. Trice lays it up and good. Trice with 7. Gonna have to get it off. They don't see the clock though as the buzzer goes. And after 1/2 action here from Northern, our score, Fort Ewing High 40, Fort Ewing Northern 24. We'll be back with second half action after these commercial messages.